is great, guys. That is great. Okay, so I'm hoping that you guys have completed the project till here. Okay, till what we have done in class. Okay, so moving forward, in the last class we saw that how to run three collections together, right? Not three collection, all the three requests in the collection together. Okay, and these requests were dependent on each other, but still we managed uh, due to somehow post scripting and pre-request scripting. Okay, we managed to run these test cases together. Okay, so let me open my notepad first. Okay, 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 guys. So this is a test for GetBook API. Okay, what does GetBook API does? GetBook API retrieves the data of the database that we post from Postbook. Okay, what's the test case? The test case is validating JSON response with the input of other API through automation. Okay, guys, you got my question. What's the question? Let me tell you. Let me explain you. We have to validate that whatever request, whatever book we are posting here, whatever book we are posting here is the same book we are getting here. Do you got that, guys? Do you got that? Okay, whatever book we are posting through here should be retrieved here as well. Okay, so right now I will copy this request. I'm going to copy this request and I will rename this. I will call this get book by. Do I even need this or not? Mm, actually, do not need this. Let me think it, guys. Let me think it. Allow me 2 minutes. Let me think it. Mm, okay, guys, we don't need this. Most probably, we won't need this. Okay. Okay. So the test case is for get book. Okay. So the question is whatever we are posting here and what we are posting here, the author name is Nikhil. I'm changing this to Nikhil Sedana. Okay. Is that fine, guys? That should be fine. All right. Okay. And do you guys remember in add book request? Okay, no environment is selected. Let me use prod environment. Okay. And do you guys remember this response is returned in an array? See, this is an array. Wait. Okay. See, this response is inside an array. Do you see this? This response is an inside an array. Right, guys? Am I right, guys? Okay. Okay. So in get book response is returned as an array. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I see this. I see let's match the author name. I see author name should be author name is common. Author name is something that is common in both of the requests, right? See, we have author here, and we are getting author in response as well. Am I right, guys? Am I right? And we have already done this thing that with whatever book is posted, that book is retrieved here because we have done that automation or ID automation in the last class. You remember, guys, right? See, this book ID, where this book ID is retrieving, this is environment variable, right? This is environment variable, and we have already settled settled these things. Okay, let me show you environment variable. See, this environment variable, this is picking up the current value, and this current value is coming from post book request. Okay, let me show you post book. See, this post book is getting the book ID, and we are sending here the book ID somewhere. See, pm.environment.set book ID. Okay, and this book ID is the combination of ISBN and IL. Okay, and see, ISBN is unique every time. We are using some random function to generate ISBN. Okay, I hope this thing is clear. This is already done twice in the class. Okay, so author, I see author is the common thing. Okay, so in add book, I will change this author as a dynamic variable. How do we make dynamic variable like this? Author. Okay, okay, that is fine, right? I guess no. I did something wrong. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess we need to add this at a collection level variable because we will be playing with the collection. Okay, we will be playing with the collection and we will be playing with the both requests internally and externally. So author should be something that should be extractable by every request. Okay, so I will make a author here, and now I will make here. Now I will do author here. Okay, now you guys see this. This author will be picked up every time by environment variable. Okay. This author will be picked up every time by this collection level variable. Okay. This author will be picked up every time. Like we are picking up ISBN every time. Okay. Okay. Let's move to add book request. And in add book request, in the pre-request. Why in pre-request? Because we want these things to be performed before our tests are executed. Okay. What I will do, I will set the author name. Okay. Okay. I am setting the author name. Which variable I want to set? I want to set the author variable. Okay. And what value I want to set? I am setting the value as Nikhil Sedana. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Now in Getbook, let's write a test case. Okay. Guys, the workaround till here is clear. Okay. The workaround that we did till here is crystal clear, right? Give me a thumbs up if that's clear. Okay. Now in Getbook, first of all, I need the response because I want to verify that the response is same as the response that we sent in the post request. Okay, so first of all, I need the response in Getbook. So how do we get the response? Let me write const get book response. Okay, and I will let me check if I haven't done this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how do we get the JSON response? pm dot response dot JSON. Okay, guys. Now this will return me the JSON response. Okay. Now let me write a test case. Okay. So pm dot test. Okay, pm dot test validating data flow between two requests. Okay, between two requests. Okay, function, function, and after the function, let me make this. Now, what we are doing, pm dot expect. We are expecting. Okay, we are expecting. That means we have to use. Okay, get book response. Since get book response is an array, I told you that see, this is an array response. All this JSON response is inside an array. So zeroth index array. Okay, we are verifying the zeroth index array. Okay, zeroth index array. Okay, dot author. Okay, dot author to dot equal. Equal to what, guys? Equal to collection variable. Okay, what we set it in collection variable dot get what we need to get. We need to get the author from collection level variable, right? So that is the test case that we have to verify. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's that's showing an error. That sound. Okay, I guess I missed one place. Okay, that's resolved. Now let's do one thing. Let's run these three requests together and see if all the test cases pass. That means we are on the right track, and if not, that means we have definitely have made some mistake. Okay, okay. Hit on the collection and hit run here. I will run this once. Okay, and run library API. See, there are five test cases and all five passed. Okay, and where was our main test case? Validating data flow between two requests. Even this passed. And now let me show you in add book, you will see a author name. And the collection level variable where we have selected the author. Okay, no author name here. Okay, okay, because we are wait. I just want to double check this. Okay. Rest everything is fine. Our test cases are working fine. No worries. Okay. Yeah, this has some conflicts. Save and overwrite. Okay, let me run this again. Okay, you see that failed. That means the earlier one was correct. Okay. Okay, just these inverted commas, guys. This is too confusing actually. Okay, let me run this again. Okay, so run this again. Okay, this time it passed. You saw that, guys. Or everything passed successfully. Okay. And validating data flow between two requests, even this passed very successfully. Okay. Now you see this has the author value Nikhil Sedana. That we set it across this add a book request. Okay. Where I have set this request and Nikhil Sedana, I have set this here. Do you got that, guys? Now every time I am running this, I am sure that my data is flowing correct. Okay. Is this clear, guys? That's a very important interview question. How do you ensure data flow between two requests? Okay, especially between get and post. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up, guys. That was a bit complex. You might need to rewind the video and watch it again. Okay, but do you understood the data flow between two requests? Give me a heads up if this is clear. Okay, I'm going to teach one more important concept right now. That's JSON schema. Okay, okay. So guys, what's JSON schema? Let me show you what's JSON schema. Let me go into getbook request first. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. Getbook would be fine. Or even add book also work. Okay. Let's go through getbook. Okay. You have to copy this whole. Okay. Copy this whole. Okay. Open your Google and type here JSON to JSON schema. Okay. Converter. Okay. Type in here and I guess yeah, JSON formatter is one of the best thing. Okay. Just paste your JSON here and this is doing some formatting. Okay. Okay. Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? Don't worry. I will show you this. Don't worry. What JSON schema is? JSON schema is basically the definition of your JSON response. Okay. Do you see the first of all, it's an array type of JSON schema, right? It's an array type of JSON schema. Then it has items. Items, items have these things. Type of book name is string. ISBN is also a string. AL is a string and format is integer. Author type is string. Required. What things are required? All of these things are required. If any of these things are not required, then that has optional mark over it. Okay, or that's not contained in required. Okay, guys. So that's called JSON schema. Do you got that, guys? Actually, that has not generated a very good schema. Let me show you through some other website, actually. Okay. Let me find out some other good website that would have shown it to you much better format. Hmm. I am not a robot and generate schema. This should generate a nice schema, yeah, guys. Okay. Okay, that's a nice one. Okay, that's a nice one. The type of the schema is array. Do you see? That's inside square brackets, and the square brackets indicates array in JavaScript. Okay. And then what items are contained in it? The first item is a type object. Do you see this curly braces is this curly brace JSON is a object in itself. Okay, this curly brace is object. Then it says properties. What properties are contained inside this object? The first property is book name. Do you see this as a book name? And what is the type of book name? The book name type is string. Then it has a ISBN. ISBN is a string. Then it has IL number. IL number is a string. Author is a string. And now, what are the things that are required? The required things are book name, ISBN, IL, author. That means that whenever you are going to hit this request, these you are going to see these values inside it. If any one of these is optional, you may or you may not see in the response. Okay, is that clear, guys? JSON response is clear. What's JSON schema? Sorry, what's JSON schema? Is that clear, guys? Okay. Okay, guys, give me a heads up if this is clear. Okay, that is great. That is great. Now, now, okay. So now our next test case is validating if schema is correct. Okay, if schema is correct. Okay, let's just suppose that this is the correct schema. Okay, this is the correct schema. I will copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy this, guys. This schema I'm going to copy. Okay, this is a direct copy button, I guess. Okay, copy. Okay, Okay, now opening the Postman and okay, and the test. Okay, I'm going to write a new test case pm dot test validating JSON schema. Validating JSON schema function. Okay, okay, guys. Let me remove everything from here. Change validating JSON schema. That's fine. And right now, I will write the actual schema. Actual schema. Okay, const actual schema, and this actual schema will convert come inside this. Okay, this is the actual schema. Okay, this is throwing an error. Let me check why this error is being thrown. Let me use single inverted commas instead. Okay, that doesn't make a difference. Hmm. Okay, guys, allow me a minute. Let me rectify this. What's the issue here? Okay, have I used actual schema here? Okay, let me try to connect this. Okay, guys, allow me a minute. Let me rectify this. What's the issue in here? Okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay, that's the schema. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me remove this line. I guess this line is causing the error here. Okay. Now let me copy this. Okay. 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 Paste it in here. Okay. That still gives the error. So let me just rectify it, guys. I hope I am not at an error. Other things function. Okay, that's correct. Okay, guys. Let me take the help from Postboat. It will fix that. Okay. What you have to write in here, pm.response, pm.response dot have dot schema. Okay, to have schema, right? To dot have schema equal to actual schema, right? Okay, this looks good. Okay, that's some error on PM. Okay, let me run this once. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, that's probably a syntax error, guys, and postbot work is going to fix it anyhow. Okay, okay, that's fixed. And now let me check what's the issue here. Okay, let me check what's the issue in here. Okay. The error is fixed. The error is fixed now. Now, let me do one thing. Let me run all the three requests together because we have now connected all the three requests. If I am going to run any single request, that would throw an error now. Okay. Let me run all the three requests together. That was probably a syntax error. I might have missed anywhere commas or something. Okay. There is some error. Syntax error in getbook ID. Okay. Let me check, guys. 200. Okay. 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 Let me run that again. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's passed. Okay. The JSON response is passed, and let me fix that too now. Okay, our second test case is failing. Let me check why it failed. Dot get author pm dot to equal dot get and okay. There's some body in it. Okay, a body. I can say Dana and let me check the collection variables as well. Author. Let me do that and quickly. Okay. And let me run the collection again. Okay, I have not saved the things. Okay, let me run this collection again. Expected deeply equal to Nikhil Sedana. Expected undefined. Okay, what is the response here? Okay, the requested book ID. It's not able to take the book ID from here. Okay, we might have some mistake. We have some mistake here. Okay, 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 okay. We have made some mistake here, guys. So let's check what's the mistake. We are getting the author name from collection variable, right? Okay. What the test is failing? The data flow is correct. Wait, guys, that's a lot of confusion. Let me close all the tabs and run the library collection again. Okay. Let me close all the tabs first. Okay, it doesn't close. Why it doesn't close? Okay, that is fine. Now let me run all the library collection together and see what's happening. Okay. We have made some mistake, but I am unable to rectify the mistake. Okay. We are failing this case. Okay. Nikhil. Okay. This is author is coming. Nikhil S. This S is being the capital one. Okay, but this shouldn't happen, right? Let me check. I guess the mistake. I have got the mistake. Postbook and body. Okay. I'm getting the author only here. Okay. And then what in Gitbook I have done? Most probably the mistake is request Nikhil SIDA. Okay, I made that. Okay, I again want to check that. Nikhil Sedana. Expected undefined, but where we are getting undefined, guys? We are getting undefined nowhere, right? Let me run this again. The same test. Okay, that's failed again. Okay, where we are getting undefined? I'm not getting this, guys. The author is Nikhil Sedana here. It's sitting that in It's Nikhil Sedana here. Nikhil Sedana. Okay, that's cool. What in body? Body is calling the author only. Okay, that's right. Hmm. Hmm. It feels like we are okay everywhere, but why this test is failing? Okay, let me comment this test once. And I will use this again. But I'm commenting this to check if this test case is making some issues or something like that. Let me run this again. I have commented this. Let me run this again. Okay, this is still failing. That means that test case was not containing this. Okay, I don't get this here. Why is validating the data flow between two requests is failing? Yeah, expected undefined. Where is the undefined coming, man? Bro, that won't work. That won't work because this test case is dependent on the another request, right? That won't work. Okay, getting the author name, but where it's getting the undefined, I don't get this, yeah. I don't get this. Hmm. It's getting the collection variable author. Okay, collection variable author is Nikhil Serana. That's stated by me only. And from where this author is coming, this is coming from postbook. Okay, and postbook, is there a space here? No, it's not a space. That's coming from here, and here we are setting this collection variable as set Nikhil. Seems like your issue with Postman. Let me refresh this and try it once again. I am pretty sure that our test cases are 100% right. Even see, even the post bot is not opening and it's not showing an error anywhere, right? Let me close this and run this again. Okay, I haven't selected any environment. Okay, this is something we need to investigate why we are getting an error here. Okay, so let's rectify this once again. I am 110% sure that we are totally correct with code because we have already run this twice or thrice, right? Why this is getting undefined? I'm not actually seeing this. Expected undefined equal to Nikhil Sirana. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I guess I got that. Get book. Okay, this post bot removed this, yeah. Let me uncomment this as well now. See, you got that test, right? Const actual schema and actual schema, you have to not put it in inverted commas, you have to put it in another bracket. All right. Or not another bracket, just use the actual schema, just remove that first link. Okay. Now this is going to work 110%. Let me run all the collection together and close all the tabs first. See, guys, the problem was what with just with one index. You see, that's fast now. That when I use the post bot to correct the syntax, that actually removed the index number of the array. Okay, that's why it was coming undefined because array was not having any index. Okay, do you got that? What was the problem with the code? You see, everything worked fine. Okay, everything worked fine. So is this clear, guys? These are two very important questions. JSON schema is often asked. What is the JSON schema? How do you validate the JSON schema? All right, guys. Let us go through the JSON schema code once again. Okay. First of all, you have to write the actual schema. Okay. See what's the actual schema? Just make sure that you are removing this link from the schema. Okay. And rest everything you have to just put in as it is. Okay. When then you put that schema. Okay, and make sure you put this semicolon so that it gets an intent that you are closing this. Okay, then pm.response.to.have JSON schema. JSON schema equals to actual schema. Do you got that, guys? Do you got that? These two are very important concepts, guys. Yeah, go ahead, sure. Bro, when you are running the collection together, it will run one by one. First post book, then get book, and then delete book. The sequence they are in, they are added. Okay, bro, that Bro, you might have put it some other assertions. The assertion that I have put that are according. See, what's the use case if we have to run each manually? What's the use case of automation? My purpose is to complete the testing in minimal time, right? Are you getting my point? What's the use case of right? What's the use case if I am running each of them manually? There is no use case, then I can validate the things on my own, right? There is no use case of automation runner here. Am I right? Okay, got that. No worries, bro. No worries. I got that. Okay, guys, I guess we are done with this. Okay, so for the rest of the things, we will discuss it in another class. Any doubts still here, guys? Any doubts? Siddhi, Gaurav, Dhananjay, anyone else present in the class? Any doubts, guys? See, confusing is a part of it. And I told you, na, try to do it once on your own without watching your videos. You have to use your brain once. Only then you will be. See, practice is the only key. Things are always confusing. Everything will be confusing. You have to practice. Practice is the key. And also, one more thing. you are confused at what test to automate and what test not to automate, right? You get the list, Siddhi, you get the list of the test cases in the API contract. You get the list what test cases can be automated and what cannot be automated, right? Either your QA manager is going to give you that list or developer is going to give you that list. Okay. Okay, guys, that's fine then. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So you need not to remember this. You need not to remember this. Nobody is going to ask you this code. You should be clear about the logic, how data is flowing between different requests. You have to be clear about this logic. Nobody is going to ever ask you until unless you have a coding round. Okay. And these things, even I don't remember these things. Even I Google or I open my notebook for these things. Okay, this is not a thing to remember, right? And even if this is a thing to remember, that's a simple English. pm.response to have a JSON schema. That means Postman response to have a JSON schema like that. Okay, even that's the simple English. Even if I am going, if even if I taught you JavaScript, even then you want to be able to, you will be still confused in this. Okay, because this is not something that is in JavaScript. Okay, this is not something JavaScript type thing. This is Postman scripting only. And this is done in that way only. You can Google for anything. You can just type in I want to validate JSON schema in Postman, how to do it. You can chat GPT these things. You need not to remember any single line of code. Yeah, just please go through the basic like status code and strings and everything. These basic things should be remembered. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, anyone else? Okay, guys. That's all for today's class then. Bye bye. Have a great day and a great weekend. Okay, bye bye.